Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory.
When I first saw this video, I said, man, I found it funny because it's almost like Joy Reid has finally woke up and smelled the coffee. And she smelled a bad odor in the coffee. And you know what? This is something that I think black women have been really ignoring. And I'm going to break everything down for you. Don't worry. I got you. I'm going to break it down and you're going to get it. Because I've been saying this for years, not just during this past election or post-election. I've been saying this for years. And Joy Reid finally caught on to it. Let's watch this video.
Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize black communities, black businesses, and that. And, you know, the black spaces, but Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Save black women, prioritize black men, and prioritize black businesses. Look, we don't need to be prioritized right about now. Joy Reid, I hope this gets to Joy Reid. I hope this gets to the black feminist group because there's some wonderful black women out there. All right, to all the feminists, and I emphasize feminist black women out there, we don't need y'all to prioritize us. I'm telling you right now, we don't need that. We don't need feminists trying to prioritize black men at this point because of what just happened in this past election. I'm going to tell you what I've been saying for years, and people were arguing with me when I was having these conversations. Years ago, I was having these conversations, and it finally came to fruition. You know, there's always these new talks and things women would say and black women would say and, you know, all these different stuff. And one of those were not being protected. Y'all remember that a few years ago? Oh, black women are not being protected. Black women are not being protected. You know why? Because black women, and I'm not talking about all black women. So shout out to the black women out there with standards. You know, you rock with your black men. You know, you don't go against the grain. You know, your black men, we support you. And those black women, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these type of black women like the one that you're looking at right now on the screen. When they were saying black women are not protected, what they did was they ran from the covering of their black men and say, oh, we don't want to live like the 60s. And we're like, what? It's a new day now. The way a lot of black men operate these days, it's not like our fathers and grandfathers and so forth. And when these type of black women, let me emphasize, because these are the only groups that I'm talking to when it, you know, concerning black women. When these type of black women ran from the covering of the black male and went over and joined forces with the white woman in a way to rebel, guess what? They got bamboozled by the white woman who tricks them into believing that they will be standing with them. Am I talking that talk? Hit that like button. Y'all know I'm talking that talk. So what happened was, if you remember a few years ago, you know, this whole feminism thing, you know, got popular and there was a march out in Washington. Yeah, there was a huge march out in Washington about feminism and women's rights and this and that. And you know what white women did? They said, you know, black women, we need to stick together. Let's stick together and come out and march with us and stand with us and join forces with us. And black women ran from the covering of their black men, went out there and marched with those white women. And
we represent the powerful forces of change.
I am here to stand in solidarity with all of the women fighting for justice, social justice, and change.
And I'm going to tell you the dirt that white women did black women. Now, I'm not racist. I'm just calling it like it is. And black women went out there, protest, feminism. And when policies were put in place and laws were being passed, you know who benefited from it? Take a wild guess. It wasn't black women, it was white women. And when they got what they wanted, you know what they did? They ran back inside. I'm talking about white women. They ran back inside under the covering of their white men. You know what that's called? The privilege. That's where the privilege is. And they ran inside, closed the doors, and shut black women out. They closed the blinds and all. Black women couldn't even see through the window. They left black women out there by themselves. That's what they did. And this whole feminist agenda, it's not for black women. Y'all got to leave these people alone. They're not with you. And they proved it in this election.
I want to dig further into the demographics because black women tried to save this country. Again, last night, 92% of black women voted for the vice president. You have Latinas in the 70 percentile voting for the vice president. What we did not have is white women who voted about 52%, right, for Donald Trump, uneducated white women. So why do you think that uneducated white women voted against their reproductive health freedoms, and why do you think Latino men voted in favor of someone that's going to deport, says he's going to deport the majority of his community?
White women like being called uneducated white women. I think the economy matters, national security matters. But when you put people in these boxes, I think that's a takeaway from this race.
They showed you. We were never with you, black women. That's what they showed y'all. This is the realest thing you're going to hear post-election. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Join me here because I keep it real. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it again because I really want this to dissect. I really want you to dissect this. Let's watch it again.
Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, prioritize black men, and prioritize black communities, black businesses, and you know, the black spaces. But Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Let me tell you, this is what happens when you don't listen. And a lot of black men were telling black women that. Stay away from them ninjas because they don't care about y'all. They don't care about y'all. They only care about what they could get. They don't care about y'all. And they showed y'all in this election. They weren't with y'all. So now they're trying to organize another march. At least Joy Reid finally picked up on what's going on. She finally woke up and she smelled the coffee. She smelled that it was bad, but she took a taste. And guess what happened? She almost choked. They will leave you and turn their backs on you. And that's what they did. We don't need y'all running back to y'all black men. We don't need no prioritizing. We need the good woman, the good black woman that's going to stand with us, and we're going to stand with them. Those are the women we want to champion life with. Not y'all black radical feminist women. We're not doing that. Y'all think black men weren't listening all these years? All the insults that's been thrown at us all these years? You think we weren't paying attention? Oh, black man, they this and that, and y'all call us all types of names. Oh, we don't need y'all. We done heard that so many times. Oh, I'm an independent woman. I'm a boss chick. You know, I don't need no man. Oh, I don't need a man. You know, that one right there was the popular one. But then y'all needed us to vote in this election with y'all. Yo, I'm telling you, it came around full circle. That's why you got to understand that there's a special bond between a black man and a black woman, a king and a queen. But these hyenas right here, don't even pay them any attention. Stay over there. Stay over on that side. Don't come running back now. We good. Here on this channel, look, I keep it real. Drop a comment to the comment section. I want to hear what you got to say. It's cool, whatever you want to say. Look, this is a free world. Drop your comment. Just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. All right, so see you in the comment section and hit that like button to help this video get out into the recommendations because she needs to see this video. See you in the next video. Peace.